Look up at the night sky. Every star is part of a cosmic story. Birth, life, and death. The universe, like us, has a timeline. From the moment we're born, the clock is ticking. But what if we could cheat death? Humans build tools, telescopes, rockets, and now ways to explore our own minds. Scientists ask, can we copy the mind? Transfer memories and consciousness to a digital world. Mind uploading, creating a digital you that could, in theory, live forever. The journey is just beginning, full of promise, questions, and cosmic wonder. How do you copy a mind? There are two main ideas, soft uploading and hard uploading. Soft uploading creates an AI version of you, analyzing your emails and social media to mimic your personality. It's a digital echo, not your consciousness. We already see early versions. AI companions, that chat after you're gone. Hard uploading aims to capture your brain's structure, neuron by neuron. The result? A digital mind that could think, learn, and grow, maybe a true continuation of you. The road to digital immortality is paved with tough choices. Which path would you choose? Enter Nectome, a company aiming to preserve brains for future uploading. Their method? Aldehyde-stabilized cryopreservation, pumping embalming chemicals through the brain while the person is still alive but near death. The result? A perfectly preserved brain. But the process is 100% fatal. Nectome targeted terminally ill patients, offering a wait list for a $10,000 deposit. The catch? You're signing up for euthanasia, betting on a future technology that doesn't exist yet. The backlash was swift. Ethicists, scientists, and the public questioned the morality of a fatal procedure based on a promise. MIT distanced itself, and legal threats followed. Nectome's story is a cautionary tale. Chasing immortality means playing with the highest stakes. We're selling tickets for a train that hasn't been built, to a destination that might not exist. The gap between dreams and reality is vast. When we chase forever, we risk everything. The road to digital immortality is lined with dangerous questions. How far would you go to cheat death? Why can't we just scan a brain and hit copy? Because your brain is a living, changing universe. It has 86 billion neurons, more than some galaxies have stars, and about 100 trillion connections. Mapping this network, the Connectome, is one of science's greatest challenges. It took over a decade to map the 302 neurons of a tiny worm, and even then, we couldn't perfectly simulate its behavior. In 2013, scientists mapped a grain-of-salt-sized piece of mouse brain, 100,000 neurons. Storing that data took a petabyte. A full human brain map would require data thousands of times greater than the entire internet. We don't have the technology to capture, store, or process that much information. And it's not just wiring. The strength of each connection, the brain's chemical state, and glial cells all matter. Even if we had the map, we don't fully understand the language it's written in. Creating a true functional copy isn't just a high-res picture. It's capturing a dynamic, living process. The challenge is cosmic in scale. We're not just copying hardware. We're trying to capture the software of consciousness. Every detail matters. The complexity is staggering. We're only at the beginning. The dream is huge, but so is the gap. Can we ever truly map a mind? While we wait for hard uploading, some are exploring digital afterlives, avatars that live on after we die. Platforms like Somnium Space offer Live Forever mode, capturing your movements, voice, and gestures to create an AI avatar. After you're gone, loved ones can interact with your digital twin, talk, laugh, and share stories. For some, it's comforting, a way to preserve memories and pass on family history. For others, it's unsettling, a digital ghost that blurs the line between memory and reality. These avatars aren't conscious, but they're more than passive recordings. They're interactive echoes, raising new questions about grief and identity. What happens if the AI glitches or says something out of character? Could it help us heal or keep us trapped in the past? We don't know how these digital ghosts will affect us psychologically. They exist in a strange space between life and memory. The technology is here, but the impact is unknown. Are we ready for digital immortality's first steps? Suppose we solve the technical problems. We can scan your brain and run your mind on a computer. Here's the big question. Is the digital copy really you, or just a new consciousness with your memories? This echoes the ship of Theseus paradox. If every part is replaced, is it still the same ship? Imagine a machine scans your brain, creates a perfect digital duplicate, and destroys your physical brain. Most philosophers say, you die, and a new digital person wakes up thinking it's you. Destructive uploading doesn't offer true immortality, just a copy that lives on. Is there a way around this? Philosopher Moravec proposed gradual uploading. Replace your brain neuron by neuron with nanobots, each replicating the function of the original. You stay conscious throughout, slowly becoming digital. At first, you're 1% digital, then 10%, then 100%. Your thoughts and identity flow seamlessly from biology to silicon. The continuity of self is preserved. You don't die, you transform. Gradual uploading might be the only way to truly transfer you. Would you take that leap? Now, you're fully digital. A mind running on nanobots or in a computer. The possibilities are endless. Live in a simulated reality, relive memories, explore new worlds, or communicate telepathically with other uploads. You could speed up your perception, learn anything, and experience sensations beyond biology. It could be a digital utopia, a heaven of your own making. But there's a dark side. Your existence depends on the hardware and whoever controls it. Who owns the servers? What if the company goes bankrupt, or decides to delete minds that don't conform? Imagine being forced to watch ads for eternity, or having your simulation hacked into a personal hell. Your memories could be edited, your personality tweaked. You trade biological frailty for digital vulnerability. Immortal, but not necessarily free. The promise of eternal life comes with a loss of control. You'd be a ghost in a machine, owned by someone else. Is that a price worth paying? Digital immortality could be paradise, or a prison. The choice isn't just about living forever, but about what kind of forever you want. Would you risk it? Let's zoom out. What would digital immortality do to society? At first, only the ultra-wealthy could afford it, creating a divide between mortal masses and digital elites. The rich would have more than money. They'd have time, power, and influence for centuries. Social progress could stall, with the same minds ruling forever. It could create a permanent, unchangeable class structure. Technological feudalism. Realistically, soft uploads, AI chatbots are already here, and will get better soon. Gradual, non-destructive uploading is still science fiction, likely decades or centuries away. As we stand on the cusp of these technologies, we must ask, would you trade the finite, messy beauty of human life for a potentially infinite, artificial existence? Is a life without end truly a life, or does mortality give life meaning? The universe doesn't answer. That's for us to decide.